It's Dollar Tree's Madness Sale Black Friday! DVDs for $1! Okay, wow, I am back with another I had to laugh. Dollar Tree DVD Blu-ray haul. It is just absolutely bananas this time. It was what I call Endcap City. I mean, the first store I went to was just floor to ceiling movies. I don't know, there must have been 600 movies there or something ridiculous if there were 10 of these boxes that are 60. When I say these boxes, yes, I got one of the Dollar Tree boxes, and they do say on the back here, movies 60 units sent on end cap 11/27/20 to 1/21/21. So very cool. There's the PO number if you care. Move the camera out of the way here. The first store I grabbed, excuse me, I just had some pizza. 18 titles. I really had some self-restraint, but after watching a few videos, getting a sense of some of these titles were kind of sucky. We'll just go through each one of these one by one, and I will show you what I was able to grab. The stuff in the green bag is the second store, and this is the first store. So we'll do first store first. That makes sense. I saw a lot of duplicates, and some things didn't have the slipcover at the second store. Move my Pepsi out of the way. I won't be drinking that and movieing at the same time. So we got everybody's favorite Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler in The House. If you can't beat The House, I don't know, something, what is this, something house. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, I think I've seen bits and pieces of this. I think I saw the trailer, if I'm not mistaken. It looked mildly alright. Of course, rated R for those Will Ferrell fans out there, because he likes to be a little... these guys probably are pretty funny sometimes. So that's all I have to say about that. I mean, if it's Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler and it's ending up at the dollar store, there's got to be something wrong with it. Okay, so what we have here, this is the only one of these in old Miramax. Michelle Pfeiffer and Sherry. Don't know about it, but new on DVD with deleted scenes and more. Immensely entertaining. This is the only one I've seen. I've seen nobody pick this one up. Not sure what it is. Really have no idea. It's rated R, of course. Who is this dude here? I know that guy. Who is that guy? Well, anyway, he's somebody I recognize. A long day yesterday with the not turkey, pizza actually. This is cool. I found this one. It's probably not super valuable, but the Nelson family presents the adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. Best of Ricky and Dave. So there's that one. And I've gotten pretty good at flipping Dollar Tree movies. You know, all these people are buying and selling them. I can flip them too, see? Very funny. I'm flipping my Dollar Tree movies. Alright, Steven Tyler, Out on a Limb. There were a number of these. Man, look at how ancient he looks. Man, he just looks like a gazillion in this picture. Some of these DVDs and Blu-rays, I tell you, that were treated kind of poorly. There were a lot of slashed ones. No, I did not get a documentary on Slash, but that would have been cool too. Steven Tyler, Out on a Limb. Was this Gravitas? No, Momentum. But there was a ton of Gravitas. Dream On right there. His company or whatever. And I found 2 copies of Saving Jaws. I left the other one for another lucky person there. Some sort of documentary about this oceanographer. Our biologist, Ocean Ramsey, Shark Whisperer. Credits her connection with sharks to years of research, but others feel it's something more. Join Ocean and a team of biologists as they travel the globe for trying to halve their looming extinction. Halt. Okay, I can't read, even though I went to school for that. Nexo Nights. Yes, Nexo Nights. The coupon expired in 2017, but you're welcome to try to redeem that if possible. Season 1. Don't know a lot about all these Nexo Nights here, but Lego, Warner Brothers, and $1. That was what sold me on that one. Sorry, I feel like I'm throwing them around here. Money Talks double feature. I mean, that came out like probably when I was in college. I don't know. Long time ago. Nothing special here, but I just figured, hey, a double feature. Might as well grab it. And I think it was the only one I saw. But I've seen other people grab this one. R&R. So that doesn't stand for rest and relaxation. Tom and Jerry, Robin Hood, and the Merry Mouse original movie. People have been picking up Tom and Jerry, and I saw this one. I said, you know what? Might as well. It was the only one there, so I found finally, I'll just grab it. Lots and lots of things that look like they're ripoffs of Alvin and the Chipmunks and Finding Nemo and stuff like that, and I had to leave those behind because can't have it all. Caillou's Holiday Movie, 20th Anniversary. Popular PBS type television show. I'm not sure if it started there, but it's currently there or was there. Little bald kid or whatever. 80 minutes of festive fun. Ooh. The Great Flip Off. Yeah, there we go. The Great Flip Off. One Last Show for a Dying Breed. They're even one-handed. Oh, I can. It's all right. Whatever. Okay, and this is a documentary about the last of the extinction of the American circus. So that should be cool. Region 0, NTSC, Gravitas Ventures. Okay, there's a Gravitas. I'm sure other people will find that one there. What do we have here? We have Henry and Me, only because of my name, so that's why I grabbed that one. Gonna Cash 1,000, another Richard Gere thing, Danny Aiello. Cyndi Lauper, Paul Simon, Austin Williams, Chaz Palminteri, you know, and the usual suspects there. And speaking of Richard Gere, The Benefactor. I've heard of this. Not sure much about it. I don't remember it right off the bat, but this is the only one I saw with a slipcover. Big deal, because it's the exact same. I like slipcovers that are different, but this one wasn't. And people have been mentioning things where a barcode was not put on a lot of movies, so I have no idea. But there were a number of copies of this one. There were like, I think there was just one of these at the first store, and the second one had 2 or 3 copies with no slipcover. Second store was, each box was nearly identical to the last one. Killer Croc and Bizarro Supervillains, I'm pretty sure that I have these. I don't understand why I grabbed this, what the deal with that was. I figured, well, DC for $1. DC does not stand for dollar comics. Although some of their stuff is pretty bad these days. Here's Harrison Ford and Blade Runner, The Final Cut. Don't know anything about... I mean, I know the movie, but I don't know if there's anything special. I think I have Blade Runner somewhere. But this is a different version, rated R, of course. And in one of those squeezy cases. You know, kind of puffy and flimsy. So trying to find a case that you can replace is hard anymore to do. Here's a 12-pound balls, Gutterball Madness, Split Happens. I have no idea what this was. I only saw this at one store, a couple copies of it. Showdown on the Hardwood. This is another Gravitas Ventures. So I'm not sure what this is all about. Some sort of mockumentary pits Emily and versus Gunner to avenge her loss and bring justice to her family name. So weird. Let me know if anybody's found that one. Feel free to add jokes there if you want. Now, this is the first time I've seen this one. The Insufferable Gru. Jack Black and Stephen Gru. I think this is another Gravitas. No. Yeah, there was... Gravitas, and people were finding Versus or Venus or something that started with a V. Whatever that one was. But anyway, I don't know anything about this one. The most prolific filmmaker you've never heard of, Gru. So that sold me on that title there. I thought I had... oh yeah, I did. Never mind. Hold on. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, A Very Scary Night. So Pac-Man had to grab that one. It just looks like it's just 5th generation animation. It just looks terribly bad. Nothing to do with the 80s cartoon. It just looks like somebody just was playing around on their computer and put that together with their whatever that editor people use for YouTube. PBS Kids, Peg and a Cat Out on a Limb. That's still on our PBS, my PBS station recently. Solving real big math problems. Ooh, I could have used this in college. Okay, so let's get all these good ones put away. Now let's go to the next ones here. I might have to split this in 2, but hold on. Because my camera is set up for fail. Alright, this is nuts. So we got another Pac-Man one here from Second Dollar Tree. I'm gonna do Second Dollar Tree in just a second here. Hold on. Okay, that was also a good chance to... Sorry, I keep moving the camera here. take a swig of Pepsi here. So second Dollar Tree, what did we grab here? We grabbed Super Bowl Champions Collector Series, the Pittsburgh Steelers. So if you're a big Steelers fan, that might be one to grab here. I didn't look at it. I don't remember when that was their, it's their 4-time Super Bowl champions. I'm not sure if it's about all their Super Bowls or just their last one. But anyway, there is that movie there. So that is cool, and that's put out by All Means. No, Warner right there. I found a couple copies of this, and this is one of those ones that's been slashed right through the necks. Joe and Casper Hit the Road. This looked pretty hilarious, so I had to grab it. It's a BBC thing. I think it's some sort of competition between these two doofuses. 7 days, 2,000 miles, and 1 brain cell. That's me this morning. Went 2,000 miles to get these movies. I have 1 brain cell because, and everybody's been picking up this DVD interactive game. Where has this been all this time? They haven't been printing this, so I don't know. Hogwarts Challenge. I think this was dated 2007. You know, the Dark Ages. Oh yes, now, I was going to show this one here. My second Pac-Man here. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. The pack is back. This looks a little better than the first one, or that I showed off here. Excuse me. Having pizza and Pepsi in the morning, the day after Thanksgiving, is not really a great idea. We have Martha Stewart's Homemade Holidays. Again, people have been picking this one. This one has been also sliced right across it. A number of copies there. This was probably the best one I could find. They were all damaged. And this one also I didn't realize that, and so I may have to go back and get another one if I really like this one here. That says Martha Stewart from the old days. This looks like it is probably from, it's 2005, but it says 1996 to 2005, so I'm sure it's probably before 2005 because she looks pretty young in that picture there. But why am I grabbing this? I don't know. A lot of people love this clear snapper case, so I suppose you could take out the cardboard of another one and save this clear one and put it on one of your favorites. And that, I think, will finish up this Dollar Tree craziness. I had one more Dollar Tree where I live. I've already been there, but you never know. They might have put out more movies. They just put out a little sampling of them. Each Dollar Tree you go to is just an absolute mess. When I did the movies this morning, I was the only person looking at the movies. The second Dollar Tree looked like it was picked over, but I got there a half an hour after the first one. The first Dollar Tree looked like there was only maybe a few empty spots there. There were no games this time. And I don't need any more games I can't play. I don't have an Xbox. So anyway, that is what I have for you. Hope you found this. I picked some titles that a lot of people have not been grabbing. Well, this one. I haven't seen anybody grab this one here. But let me know what you have been getting, and thank you for watching.